All right, Sean Castrina with the 10-Minute Entrepreneur Podcast, one of our Saturday mentoring lessons. Did you know that Rocky, the great Rocky Balboa, he had a mentor? Remember Apollo Creed? You remember them running on the sand, racing, giving each other a man hug in the water? Everybody could use a mentor, specifically entrepreneurs. And there's a difference, I think. You have mentors and you have coaches, okay? So it's a little bit of a difference there. Coaching, you pay for coaching because this is somebody who holds you accountable. Typically, you pay for coaching. I just want to say that that's somebody who's generally taking you through like a curriculum or through a course or through a set program. And then you have mentors. Mentor is somebody that you typically just talk to. You bounce ideas off of. So I believe there's a difference between a mentor or a coach. Coaches put a lot more time into it with you and they get paid. And then you have mentors that if you get one that doesn't cost you any money, and I'm going to tell you how to do that and how to even get a good one that doesn't cost you money, typically they give you like 20 minutes of their time, maybe 20 minutes a month. And I think if you do that, you can get yourself an entrepreneur, a business mentor, somebody who can help you as an entrepreneur. And I'm going to tell you how I did it. I just went to a local business owner and offered to pick that person up and take them to lunch right across the street. And of course, pay for it. Another way I've done that before is bring somebody coffee. 20 minutes. This one never fails. If I could just bring you coffee once a month, 20 minutes of your time. 20 minutes is the sweet spot. The problem is if it's kind of like open-ended and they feel like they're strapped to you for like 2 hours. So both of those work. So again, the opening is even Rocky, the great Rocky Balboa, he had a mentor, Apollo Creed. Who was Apollo? Apollo was somebody who had done it, who had achieved greatness, who had achieved what Rocky was trying to achieve, was somebody that Rocky looked up to, respected. And they make great mentors, somebody who's been where you want to go. I don't take advice from anybody who hasn't achieved what I want to achieve. I don't take advice from somebody who can't get me to where I want to be. Okay, that's a mentor. And again, coaching is a little more rigorous. It's typically you're meeting with that person weekly. They're holding you accountable. A mentor's like, hey, if you do it, great. If you don't do it, shame on you. You're the one that loses. Okay, a coach, you're typically paying them for their advice, so they're a little bit more on you about it. All right, but there's a difference. But now I want to get into why you want to hire a mentor, why you want to go get a mentor. I just told you how to get one for free. The 20-minute coffee thing is a can't lose. You want a mentor because you want to avoid making mistakes. A mentor will keep you from making mistakes. Why? Because they've already been down that road. Like if somebody came to me and they told me they were going to start a retail business, I can give them 10 reasons why I don't like retail. Now they could decide to do it, but I have some live stories that can create some real pain. And I want to keep them from avoiding making mistakes. When it comes to partnering, that's my sweet spot. I can give you tremendous advice that could keep you from making mistakes. So you get a mentor because they'll keep you from making mistakes because they have experience. Next, they'll help you in your decision making. There's very little do you have to lose by just bouncing a decision off of somebody who's older, wiser, and has already probably made decisions like that. So they help you with your decision making. Next, they hold you accountable. Example, if I was mentoring you and you were a startup, one of the things that I would be mentoring you on is your customer acquisitions. Because I know that's one of the 3 pillars on how you're going to go out of business. Again, a business coach, you're paying them. They may bug you a little bit more, but I know I'm going to ask you. And I think any mentor is going to ask you some very uncomfortable questions. How you doing with cash flow? Okay? Why? They're going to hold you accountable. Let's say you share a big idea you have with them. Typically, the next time you meet with them, they're going to say naturally, well, how's that going? Well, that's accountability. Okay? Another thing that a mentor can help you with is timing, when to expand, when to make a big hire, when to sell, when to wait. Why? Because they've faced that problem before. They have been down this road before. They're going to help you with timing, and timing costs you money. Bad timing is always expensive. Another thing that a mentor can help you with, determining objectives. What do you need to focus on next? When I work with people, when I, mentor students, one of the big things is I need to tell them what to focus on. They typically get the order wrong. So determining the key objectives, what you need to focus on now. I always say, what's the one main thing? That's a good mentor can help you with that. So they tell you what to focus on. That's the objective. Next, they help you develop a strategy. I'm not saying they're going to give you a 10-page outline, but I can meet with anybody with a legal pad and a pen, and you give me what it is you're trying to accomplish in business, and I'm telling you, I can write up a play. Just like a good football coach can. You're like, okay, we're on the 8-yard line. I got this. Who's your number one player? This. All right, they're going to start drawing up a play. Well, anybody in business who's been doing it for quite a while can probably help you improve your strategy. Next, a good mentor will definitely take you further than you can yourself. They're gonna clean out some of the brushes ahead of you. A good mentor will definitely help you go further than you can yourself. That's the whole reason why you get a mentor. They take you further and they get you there faster. That's the next point. Why do they get you there faster? Because they know where the hurdles are. They'll tell you, hey, do this first. Don't do that. Wait to do this. That naturally creates speed. That naturally will take you further. Next, good mentoring allows you to become self-sufficient. See, my goal is in time that I can, like you remember the Karate Kid? Some point I got to put you out there to fight. A good mentor will do that. You look at VCs, how they try to get a mentor working with the top level leaders. Why? They got a great deal of money invested. So they do that. So again, what we talked about was, again, I shared there's a difference between a mentor and a coach, in my opinion. A coach you're going to pay. Mentoring, you can kind of combine the two, but I wanted to separate the two because I believe you can get a mentor when you're first starting out at no charge. I think you can go to a local business owner, maybe somebody you know, just through, other people, and you just say, hey, John told me that, you got a great company. I'd love to just bring you coffee once a month, 20 minutes, and just bounce like 2 or 3 questions off you. You do that to 3 people, you're going to get a mentor. And why are you going to do that? Because it's going to keep you from making avoidable mistakes because they have faced this before. They're going to help you make decisions better. They're going to hold you accountable. They're going to help you in regards to timing, when to do something, because they're going to tell you, it's not a bad time. Like I would tell you, I don't do anything in December. I don't make any big business, moves in December because of the holidays. So if I'm like a week before Thanksgiving to New Year's is like 6 weeks where I don't try to reinvent the wheel. Determining objectives. What are the key things you need to be working towards? What's going to be the strategy? That's the next point. They'll help you develop a strategy. I would like to think a good mentor can take you further than you can yourself. A good mentor will help you get there faster than you can yourself. And the goal with a good mentee-mentor relationship is that you become self-sufficient. And then one day you could be a mentor. Again, this is Sean Castrina with the 10-Minute Entrepreneur Podcast. I just wanted to share with you on how to get a mentor today and why I think it's valuable. I do hope this helps you. Again, this podcast is brought to you by Get Started Marketing. If you need help acquiring customers, please, they're incredible. Reach out to them. All right, we will talk again soon.